Hello and welcome to blog number 41, me learning to play the Melodeon. It's been a very long time since my last blog because I've been involved in lots of other musical projects, but I've kept playing the Melodeon. I still absolutely love it, I still think it's a great instrument, and I thought I would do this blog today and share with you this tune that I've been teaching myself, which is an old hymn called All Creatures of Our God and King. I've learnt this piece in response to the Melodeon.net theme of the month, April 2014, so it's a few months ago now, the theme was hymns, and this is a great hymn, isn't it? Really lovely tune. And I tried it, as I always do, on various boxes, 1 row, 2 row, 3 rows. I've got three row boxes, and weirdly enough this is the cheapest one I own, but it sounds the best on this, I think. This is a Hohner Compadre in the keys of A, D and G. I'm playing this tune in the key of D. If you don't know, the point of the 3 row is that you can do a lot of playing in one direction. If you're playing a 2 row, and more specifically a 1 row Melodeon, you have lots of bellows action, which is nice, which is a sort of intrinsic part of the sound. With the 3 row, you can get away with not changing the bellows that often, which is great in some respects, and in other respects it's not so great. You probably noticed there from my playing, I do lots of lunging out because there's lots of notes on the push, the bellows coming in. So we're in the key of D, and the first part, all on the D row, and just the bellows go in and out, pushing in D chord, pulling out A chord. If you pull the bellows out enough, you can probably do that repeated first section just on one push of the bellows. So like this. What I tend to do there is give the air button a little bit of a nudge as I pull out, so that I've always got that nice reserve. Now, on the next section, I have to play a note on the G row. There. See? And chord wise there. Works quite well, doesn't it? D, A, push, pull, G, D. So you have, and I do tend to pull the bellows out on the repeat. You probably can get away with just one push there. I like to have that reserve. On this next section, which is all D, I pull the bellows out quite a long way because it's all on the push. For the next section, I like to play the same tune but over a B minor 7th chord, and we do that by playing a D chord with a B bass. Again, it's all on the push. So I think that sounds quite nice. So same tune, 2 different chords. Then we've got some pulling to do. Same little pattern twice. And the tune, just on these 3 buttons here, nice little triangle. Notice that note there on the A row, on the outside row. So we do get to use all 3 rows of our 3 row box. So that sounds like this. Chords there are A, B minor, A, B minor. Now this is a 12 bass instrument, so the B minor I'm going to play here is the top 2 buttons on the inside row. So A, it's the 4th and 3rd buttons, and then B minor, top 2 buttons, so pulling, and then we have, same as before, chords that are G, D, G, D, all on the push. And the last part, the tune goes, and I do a bit of changing, bit of chord change behind that. I have E minor to A and then G to D. So the E minor A both on the pull and the G to D both on the push. So we have and we start again. And it's a bit ridiculous when you consider that I own quite a few of these instruments, and some of them are a lot more expensive than this. This particular instrument I bought second hand, wasn't in perfect condition, but tuning wise it was fine. And it has a really sweet tone. It's nice and easy to play. It's pretty light for 3-row, and it's really well balanced in that the right hand is not overpowered by the left hand. So I'm very pleased with this. It has a bit of a strange look with this kind of Spider-Man kind of cobweb grill, which doesn't suit everyone. Of course, this fairly leery orange colour also doesn't suit everyone, but I like it. It's quite fun, and I'm really pleased to own this box. So there we are. That is the famous hymn, All Creatures of Our God and King. I think it was written by a German person. Certainly that was the person who wrote the tune. The words come from St. Francis of Assisi, who's the patron saint of animals, I think. So fairly appropriate to the title. And I think Vaughan Williams had something to do with the harmonising of it at a later date. So it's you know, a bit of a collaboration, but it's a lovely, lovely old hymn. I remember singing this at school when I was a nipper and really enjoying it. So there we are. So that is Blog 41, a fairly short one. I hope you enjoyed it.